good evening or morning, depending upon what time you're listening to this video. Today I'm going to talk to you about death. Some may say that this is a pretty morbid topic, but I would argue that it's a universal event that we will all experience. My name is Carrie Springmeyer, and today I'm going to talk to you about death practices in Turkey. A brief overview to better understand the country and the people of Turkey. Just like to review that really quickly. The UN describes Turkey as a developing country with an upper middle economy. So what does that mean? That means that some of the cities are going to be very large, they're going to be very modernized, they're going to be very westernized, and then you're going to have some very provincial, very rural areas, poverty-stricken, with very traditional values, and that's what I'm going to focus on today. And subsequently, the U.S., well, the UN considers that one of the richest, most developed countries in the world, but we all know that. So to understand the practices, it's important to understand how unique Turkey is as a country and a people. So it's one of the oldest continuously inhabited regions on the planet. That's according to Ashner, Bain, Kaiser, and Shane. It's been part of the Hittite Empire. That's from Asia. It was the epicenter at one point. It's been part of the Byzantine Empire. So after the fall of Rome, you have Constantinople in Turkey, and that's the rise of Christianity. And then it's also been the epicenter of the Ottoman Empire. So that came out of Africa, was a huge empire, and that brought the Muslim faith into the area. So Turkey is predominantly Muslim. Death is shared by all cultures. Many of the practices are the same, and there are differences, but we can find the similarities in that. So today I'm going to review some of the similarities in our practices and some of those interesting differences. One of the common practices in Turkey, according to Beiser, is they are bed vigils. So you're going to have the immediate family. They're going to be around the dying individual, their family member. They're going to say prayers over the dying. They're going to talk about memories. It's quite a commitment. They're going to be there till the end, till that person passes. They're going to say prayers over the dead, and then the elders in the family are going to wash the body. They're going to tie up the chin, the toes. They're going to place coins over the eyes. They're going to place a knife on the abdomen. The coins to keep the eyes closed, the knife believed to keep the abdomen from swelling, and then they will shroud the body. And in some locations in Turkey, they will even put a little bit of food and coin into the mouth for the journey. This is a very old practice, predating the Muslim faith, according to Beiser. So in the U.S., according to the funeral source, we have wakes is what we do for the most part. So that's going to be in a funeral home. It's going to be announced. Maybe it's from 5 to 7. Immediate family members will be there. Extended family members, friends, co-workers, people coming in to offer their condolences and to offer their respects for the dead. And one of the practices that's very unique in Turkey, according to Beiser, is the way that condolences are relayed. It's very scripted. There's a lot of thought put into it. It's not just whatever comes out of your mouth. Whereas in America, what we do sometimes is open mouth, insert foot. We say things like, they're in a better place now, but are they? Are they in a better place? Or would that better place be by the loved one? Because that person's really missing their family member. So I really like the scripted condolences, and I think maybe we should adopt that here too. Maybe I'll adopt it for myself. So what do we get from understanding and appreciating other cultures? Well, we work to understand other people to better understand ourselves. And sorry, folks, death is an inevitability. It's something that we need to learn and to understand. No matter what method one chooses to grieve, the purpose is to try to find meaning in the deceased's existence and to find our own meaning as we continue to live. Death is a unifying factor. There's a lot to learn from the way others take steps and how they continue to find meaning in their lives. We can learn a lot from others. Thank you so much for listening to my speech. Look forward to your questions and comments. Have a good night.